than did his job. Now the offense is summoned on the field as he'll go for 2. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
So the 2-point conversion trend continues, at least as far as trying those goes. They've attempted them after all 3 touchdowns, CD, and converted now 2 of them.
They're not just dipping their toe in the water, are they? I mean, they're committed to going for 2 points, and 2 out of 3, now with a 22-0 lead. In a sense, they're a little bit ahead of the curve, because normally it would be 21, wouldn't it?
And with the way their defense is playing, I don't know if it matters if they do convert any of these.
Here comes the Eagles defense. They work their way back onto the field. And of these highlights that we show here, I think the big thing to put an asterisk next to, 3 fumbles.
Swarming, swooping, making it happen, knocking the ball free. So many teams work on it, but you don't see it work quite as well as we're seeing here in this game. And they mix in taking one out of the air.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust, because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
Triangle button. Triangle button.
Following the fumble
Circle
recovery.
button.
David. That's going to be caught. Arcega-Whiteside. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And remember, this
Triangle
they've
button.
taken no time working their way down the
Triangle
field.
button.
A nice connection
Triangle
there.
button.
And now they're looking at it.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Jadeveon Clowney able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Second and 9 now.
Square button. Square button. Square button.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Triangle button. Triangle button.
Looking to throw.
Triangle button.
David forced
Triangle
out to
button.
his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we can hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no. Yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way, because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Mayfield looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Eagles.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Triangle button. Triangle button. Square button.
Into a double team, and it's Johnson odds poke 3. Football's out.
Square button.
There he goes, right side. The 30.
Right down their throat.
10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg Ward. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Eagles are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble. But when they didn't come up with it, they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well. And it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. David, and he's got it. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. The Eagles on 3rd down. Okay, 2 for 3 thus far. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. A
I'll let you do the analysis part. Every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws, and the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Second down, here's Chubb again. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. To throw, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Throwing on first down. David. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, that has been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. They've got things rolling on this drive. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on.
Touchdown right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. That's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Looking to throw. David. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. He'll be driving.